Hi, I'm Anna.
And I'm Ben.
And we are AutoSave. Welcome to our channel.
I am very excited today.
Yeah?
Not only do I get to start Season 2 of Kaguya-sama Love is War, but I get to start it with you.
Yes.
So far, Season 1 has been a Ben Reacts, which is a series we do. Like Anna reacts, Ben reacts. I'm pretty sure you get the gist. The other person hasn't seen the show. One person has. That's not the case anymore.
Nope.
We are going forward in this show together.
Full blind reaction.
And I am excited because it's a little nerve-wracking sometimes being the only person to react to the show out of the two of us. I'm sure you felt it for Jujutsu Kaisen and it. But going on in the series, I had my fears going through season 1 early. I was like, oh my god, am I not gonna love this show? Is it not gonna stand up to the hype? Oh my god, was I wrong. It exceeded what I had thought it would do, and I absolutely love this show. So I'm very excited to see where they go from here. Last episode's finale was a banger, to say the least. Anna, what are you expecting from season 2, if anything? I mean, what was rewatching season 1 like?
Rewatching was, honestly, some of the emotional parts hit me harder because I knew to expect them, which might not be what you would think would be the case. But definitely a lot of the Kaguya emotional moments, the neglect moments, hit harder because of that nervousness and anticipation that was building with me knowing it was coming and knowing that Ben was about to see it. And sometimes it's kind of like that energy where you're like, don't open that door. I know what's behind it. And that was a really enjoyable experience for me. I didn't expect that rewatching it would give me any additional enjoyment or emotional value. But I think that's the beauty of not only being able to rewatch shows, but rewatch them with someone who hasn't seen it. And I think everyone can agree that having someone watch a show with you that you've already seen is one of the best feelings in the world.
Definitely.
Second to none. It's such a good feeling.
I'm granted, second to none. One of my best feelings that I have is watching a show with you when we both see it for the first time, which we are about to do.
We're about to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to expect in terms of any relationship development. I feel like it's going to be kind of the same energy as season 1, possibly getting closer and closer to a boiling point, a confession boiling point, because they were both hit pretty hard at the very end of season 1.
Very true. I'm excited. Okay, my biggest thing right now is going to be what's the intro song?
Okay,
is it
I'm
the
a
same
little
thing?
nervous.
Is
this
it new?
Is a big deal.
Yeah, okay. You ready?
I was wondering what that camera sound was. That has to be Hayasaka.
It's on the way to the council room. It's probably Hayasaka. Getting some premium
Kaguya
intel.
Probably left something.
Yup.
Yep.
I love it.
Impossible demands. What is it, like a laxative? It's a laxative. It has to be.
Decaffeinated coffee. It's more innocent than a laxative.
Oh, that's cute.
Her Kaguya sense.
There's been an accident.
The first episode of the second season is. Cool. She's doing stuff at school now, you know?
How to get Chica not to enter, though.
Whoa! Nothing has changed.
What did she want to do?
That was before summer vacation.
He's in the end with Kashiwagi.
Honestly, it's the same person?
I thought she was cheating.
It's a glow up, man.
彼女のことなんですけど、まあまあっすね。こんなに順調でいいのって感じですよ、これ。はあ、相談風自慢しに来てるんじゃないですか。さか、この後真面目な話が来るに決まってるだろう。と上げすぎちゃったな。
Oh my god.
Gross. How is the toilet paper withstanding that too?
Oh no. Sense the divine. Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh no. Let's investigate.
かけて待っててください。二人きりで密室に放り込めば見ててくださいよ。そこどうしてもらえますか？篠宮。二人が神ってるかどうか観察して調べてる。あの二人そこまで。三人に一人。神って
1 in 3 people.
I love the continuity.
恋人つなぎ。これはどうでしょう。初デートでもするだろう。会長、初デートで恋人。
Oh no. Third date.
This is too much. The student council room is sacred.
There were planes last time. It only makes sense that they're trains now.
The student
The
council
entirety of-
loses. Oh, he's practicing. Kaguya wants to
What?
get married. You a real one.
Of course he
Yes.
is.
Beats women with logical arguments.
Excuse me?
Okay.
止まったマスのカードをめくってください。交通事故イベントですね。で、1が出ると。
1が出ました。
はい、石上くん死にました。
死ぬとどうなるんですか？
にもかもおしまいです。最下位でリタイアです。
なるほど。
He's gonna leave.
This game is crap.
放課後イベントってのが出たが。
家で勉強するか
Go home and study.
イベントです。
で勉強。
性格が出ますね。バスに止まりました。ラッキーマスはラッキーなことが起こることに成功しま
Did
した。
she just make that up?
全然不審カードは
Distrust all men card is a lucky card.
ちなみに藤原先輩は何を担当したんだ？
Oh no.
やっぱし。
とゲームになってるわね。
ここからでやった。
They're cute. I want to
Yeah.
meet them.
それは結婚マスですね。結婚します。
結婚？
共有する。
Oh no.
結婚？私ですね。
Chica, you are dead to Kaguya from now on. I'm sorry.
会長と結婚しちゃいま
Oh no.
This is her greatest fear.
Oh no.
二人に5万円渡します。現実のお金じゃないですか。
A birth squid.
They're having a family. Oh no.
What the hell?
お祝い金10万円。
This is like showing Kaguya the
I
life
was
she
thinking-
does not want.
It's kind of showing potentially her family.
That's not what she wants.
The themes are kind of crazy.
Emptiness.
私の人生って熟年離婚まず2人は離婚する。
うわ、会長最低。子供数かける2000万円。
Child support. Oh my god.
おかわいそうですわね。
That's a change of pace.
結婚ます一番近いところにいるプレイヤーは会長。
We're never gonna see it in real life now. They showed it to us in like a fake game, and now we're never gonna get to see it.
Oh no, she can't get married. No. I'm cool with it.
I love it.
I'm cool with it. This
They
is
look
cute.
great.
Yeah.
バスに泊まりました。
They have a baby.
子供ができましたよ。ああ、また出産バスです。おいてなおですね。というわけで、ハッピー
Late Ishikami Zero.
全然ハッピーな記憶がない。
僕は意外と楽しかったです。
結婚したら心が削れる。
人らしいので、サイコロの目を一つプールで。
I love this. Ishigami's a game developer, man.
Do away with the
Sudden
sudden
death
death.
About 1 year earlier.
この間
Hair down.
平日と変わらん。それとも来年は。
天地がひっくり返ってもありえません。あと4日。去年あんなこと
The change is so wild.
そんなことを祝いたくて仕方ないみたいじゃない。
年に一度訪れる特別な日。自分から誕生日をアピールすることもない。
I feel
誰か
that.
が言い過ぎていくのは明白。
かぐやさんを占って死んでます。
I did not know I needed this.
占い？かぐやさんの抱えてる悩みをバッチリくっきり解決しちゃいます。無理じゃないですか。第一、誕生日。私の誕生日は1月1日。元旦生まれですよ。ライトのような人間です。王の珍しい特性があり、天使にも時には悪魔にもなるでしょう。
プライドが高い。
ですって。
時には。
Happiness will come to you.
何かですね。
As
藤
if.
原さんは確か少しずつ氷を溶かします。献身、慈愛の象徴でもあり、これからも強欲と自己愛の間違いが。
3日ですよ。
It's his choice.
Her specialness.
次は会長の番ですね。誕生日を教えてください。
俺はやらん。よく解釈するバーナム効果でしかないだろう。ビってのはただ純粋に生まれた日付だ。一度俺の誕生日を伝えたことがあるんだがな。木の宮が忘れる程度のものだ。
覚えてますよ。血液の魔法の出生体重は
Oh.
8グラムでしょ。相性占いもできるんですよ。つもりもないのでしょ。
それは違う。かぐやの誕生日もバッチリスケジュール帳にマークしてある。
She's
Pretty iffy compatibility.
この結婚宮に見せたくないが
あー
白金は自分の事情が伝わるはずもなく。
he's trying to protect it.
伝わらないもんだな。
会長は私に何か伝えようとしてる。私だけに誕生日を
Yes, let's go with that.
Let's, yeah.
誕生日を忘れたと
Yes.
思っているから。
違う。そういうことではない。
きりで誕生日もいいですしね。仕方ないですね。
先輩どうかしましたか。エンゼルスマイル。
心配してくれてありがとう。でも相談してください。
Oh.
気持ち悪い。
開催決定。
That will be big. Season 2, episode 1.
Yeah.
We got a lot.
Where to start?
I don't know. Hayasaka is
That was like amazing spy energy first part of this episode.
Did we get more rounds, or did it just seem like we got more rounds?
We might have gotten more. Were
We got birthday, we got the game.
We got Kashiwagi and her boyfriend, which
got
I thought
Hayasaka.
of the last episode of season 1 that she must have broken up with her boyfriend or like was cheating on him or something, but it turns out he just changed his do and his attitude to keep her happy.
Good opener, honestly. They didn't show us like the proper intro. It could be what that outro was. So I'm excited to see that, hopefully next episode. But I liked the little bit with Hayasaka.
Me too.
Is it the president who, like, of the school, the principal, the person who...
Yes.
I wonder if he's going to have a bigger role this season.
He was included at the very end of the last episode of season 1, when everyone's standing behind Miyuki and Kaguya as they're looking at each other. And the only other time we really saw him was when there was like the French exchange students.
Mm-hmm.
But with like Hayasaka having to distract him, and then I'm pretty sure he's just in that outro possible intro we saw. So yeah, he might be in it more. Maybe he's gonna be a chaos factor.
Perhaps. I liked the whole I don't know, they oozed a sense of confidence as a couple. And
yes.
I also like I'm a little wondering if like they have any intention now that they've been in a relationship, that they like have that joint knowledge of, oh, there's tension in between Kaguya and Miyuki and they've done nothing. Let's try to make something happen.
So she said that they were messing with them to some degree. I believe that. The other part of me agrees with you, and it's like, is that messing in order to push, like, you're behind.
Yeah.
Don't you wish you were also in a relationship?
Exactly.
Because you could be in nirvana.
Mm-hmm. Would you play the Happy Life game?
I would totally play it. I would especially play it once Chika takes Ishigami's advice.
I hope to God there is a real life version on Etsy or somewhere at least that somebody has made.
I've heard of a game called that.
But I loved the inclusion of Ishigami giving like game advice. That like it felt like it was not 100% necessary, but I'm so glad that they added it because it was so true to his character.
He stayed the whole time even though he had died.
Exactly.
And he asked her for the rule book.
It was something that he would be interested in as a character, and like he would offer up that advice as a character. I loved that. And then Chika, in turn, the next game or the next round was like, how dare you tell them that you and I share the same birthday? That takes the importance and specialness from me. It was amazing.
But I mean, sometimes being in the same birth month can actually be a blessing, depending on what sign you are.
Very true.
We are only a few days apart, but a year apart.
I felt a little bit of kinship with Miyuki about the birthday thing.
Yeah, you hate when people celebrate your birthday.
Yeah. It feels very
presents.
bizarre.
I love giving presents. You hate presents.
Giving
you don't even like
presents
Christmas. Anything to do with someone paying attention to you and giving you gifts, you were like, ugh. No.
That's correct. Like, the broad generalization of, like, Christmas is hard because I like giving people gifts. I like that aspect of it. I don't like people being like, ooh, here, like, we're gonna look at you and
like,
give
watching
you something.
You open it.
Yeah, I'm like, no. Just, like, more important things to do. You can focus on yourselves, bro. Like, don't, like... so I definitely feel that.
It probably helps you then. I'm probably like Chika, like, oh, my birthday, I'm special. But we end up celebrating like a week.
But it doesn't work because it's not like Miyuki and Chika are together, because if they were, then Chika would try to celebrate Miyuki's birthday a bunch, which you do.
So what we're trying to say is you are Miyuki and I am Chika.
I do really love... So, at a time in my life, I was very into gemstones, for lack of a better term. I think Alexandrite is the perfect gemstone to assign Kaguya. Mm-hmm. I really do. I absolutely love that comparison. And I love that Kaguya doesn't realize it because that makes the comparison more true.
She's like, no, that one was nonsense.
Why do they make... I have the scene pulled up right now of Chika reading her own horoscope, and they add lewdness to her character. It's seemingly every time they get a chance, and I can't handle it.
I feel like her being nude wasn't necessary.
I just...
She could have been in a flowy white dress, and it would still have reflected that kind of beautiful, innocent, affectionate energy that the horoscope was expressing. Like, exactly. Maybe that's why they didn't read Ishigami's if he has the same birthday, because then they would have had to show Ishigami nude, kneeling, holding a flame.
That would have been kind of hilarious.
I would have loved that.
I get shy and bashful when they do shit like that in this show. I feel wild when they do that.
The anime, did you notice like a difference in the movement?
I felt like there was more. There's more fluidity and
there's more personality. Yeah.
I also felt like they probably did have a higher budget this season, or just based solely off the first episode, but like they definitely took more creative liberties, I thought.
I mean, like Hayasaka's whole shtick.
Yeah.
Of spy that she did. Like, all of that was so on point.
I am very curious as to where the season's going to go. It could just be all in my head, but I already feel like Shinomiya is a little bit more, maybe a tad more aggressive and open.
I would agree with you. I would totally agree with you on that. It seems like she more and more... what was her horoscope? Something about getting rid of her pride. Mm-hmm. I think more and more she's realizing, even with that Happy Life game, that she wants this. And she wants it to happen.
Am I completely reaching that I felt like it was so on the nose that Kaguya was getting like lots of money and winning at the game, but she wasn't truly happy? Like, that is literally everything season 1 has taught us about who Kaguya is as a character, as a person. Like, her family has absolutely everything, but the one thing that they don't have is that intimacy, which she craves so much from Miyuki. And it's like, it's such a perfect like parallel, man.
If you think about it, Miyuki doesn't necessarily need affection or a relationship, or for this relationship to ever happen. He doesn't necessarily need it as much as Kaguya does. I feel like Kaguya needs this to work and needs to have this. Whether it's with Miyuki or someone down the line, she needs to learn to be able to put herself out there and try to put in the love and the work into a relationship and being close to someone and being honest with someone.
I feel so much for Kaguya, dude. Like, season 1 is really like, it's a very interesting route when a show decides to make their full season 1 about like primarily comedy dynamic, and then they hit you with such a deep, real thing. There's a bunch of quotes, a bunch of people who've said the same thing, which I completely agree with, and that being that the most serious moments happen in comedy movies, and the most the most comedic things happen in serious movies, and I like feel that to such a high degree in this show, because without the comedic aspect of this show and without the humor of season 1, Kaguya's entire backstory and like, or even just vibe of who she is and what she deals with on a daily basis and what Hayasaka feels about it would not have hit so hard to me as it has. Like, it really it really connects with me, dude.
They could have played it as a drama.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I could totally imagine this premise as a live action drama, but I don't think it would be as good. I mean, I never was the type of person that watched those like very overly dramatic TV shows. I respond better to humor being added in. I also find it way more realistic and relatable. I find it more enjoyable when genres are mixed together.
Yeah. I mean, personally, in my take, like, I personally resonate more with the comedies that have serious moments in them, because through my life and through other people's stories, if they ever go through any hardships, it is much easier to deal with those things by making obscene and stupid jokes about them. So when I see a story that is very humorous bring up real, no-filtered emotion and struggles and hardships, it really, like, it's really well done. Like, it's like a trope, I guess, or a thing that happens a lot in stories that, like, always kind of works on me.
It always works on me too.
Yeah, I like, you know, like with anime, with TV shows, with art, with whatever you want to say, as like, to do ourselves justice, I think it's fair and true to recognize our own biases, like, and say, like, what, just because I like something doesn't mean it's good. I have my own things that I like that I can recognize are not critically acclaimed or great. But this is one thing that always gets me as a person, is like Kaguya's backstory, or Kaguya's story so far. And more than anything, weirdly enough, the thing that really hit home, especially when editing it or rewatching the episode, Hayasaka's response to Kaguya's dad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that realization as a third party seeing that, like...
I think we might have touched on it during the discussion that episode with that particular scene, was that in that moment, we, the viewer, were also Hayasaka.
Yeah.
We felt that same energy, like, that's bullshit. Like, that's not fair. That is worthy of expletive language.
Sidebar. I'm very afraid of Spy Family if they ever try to go serious with it, because I don't think I'll be able to handle it.
I thought it was so funny. Like, obviously, this came out before Spy Family did, but we're watching it after we started watching Spy Family. So to us, this came after. Chicken or the egg, you know? And it was so great to open it up with spy antics. Like, it was so good.
I think it's fair to say, since Hayasaka was bouncing off walls and in the air, that Season 2, Episode 1 of Kaguya-sama Love is War stuck the landing. You know what I mean? Like, I think I'm very happy with this series, and I'm excited to continue watching it.
Yeah, we have hopefully some new characters that are going to get introduced. Potentially. I think so. I'd love to meet those other members of the tabletop board game club. Yeah. One of them was drawn with, like, my favorite type of, like, anime eyes, which were kind of like,
I need to pull it up now.
Can you bring it up? Because it's, like, one of my favorite eyes.
Your favorite eyes?
My favorite eyes. He's bringing it up. He's looking for it. You got this. You can find it for me.
I don't know, man. It was like a 2-second shot.
It was a very quick shot. We can always find it in post.
Very true. I'm just very curious because I have no idea what you're talking about. I didn't know people had degrees of...
There are different anime eyes. You guys know. You know. You know what I'm talking about.
What did
I'm so frustrated that you can't find it.
What was this line? I'm sorry, I'm trying to look for it, but I'm sorry for thinking you were a brute who beats women with logical
arguments. And then he goes, yeah, you're really beatable. And I was like, oh, what does that mean?
I'm not sure where it would be. It was very, very, like, subtle. I will 100% find it afterwards, and I will try to put it in post as well, so we know what we're talking about.
Okay, well, it's the girl on the... Okay, let me
right?
pick up my right and lefts. On the right of the screen. And, you know, the eyes are kind of... Okay.
Was it the Marceline vibe one?
I think she she did have more of a Marceline vibe than the other one. Marceline from Adventure Time, is that who we're talking about? And the other one was doing the peace signs, but it's not the peace signs one. It's the girl on the right.
I know which one. Like, I could already tell which one. I just can't remember her eyes. We'll have to find it.
Yeah, the picture will be on the screen. You guys will see it. Yes!
Okay, we got it.
You found it. Okay.
Oh, but I love the peace sign girl too.
They're both really cute, but the girl on the right, that's like some of my favorite how to draw eyes. You
know what though? It's crazy because the girl on the left's my favorite how to draw eyes because it's not like it's very rare I see this, and I'm absolutely in love with it because it's not like a chica, like, oh, what's up, like, peace sign, like, I'm very excited. It's like, oh, there's a camera pointing at me. They're very similar, like, in, you know what it is? I think the right girl is very Mai, and the left girl is Ty Lee from Avatar.
You haven't seen the show, but, like, I was thinking when I saw the girl on the right, Kana, Miss Kobayashi. Yeah. Love it.
I hope that we meet them.
How can they have such cute design and we don't meet them?
They have very specific designs, right? More so than any other characters in the show that we met in season 1 that are like sidebars.
Like, Kashiwagi obviously has that barrette for a reason, so that we know that she's like a side character that comes in a lot. And then, like, Miyuki's sister has, like, the headband.
Are these their names? I don't think so, right?
I think it is their name. Or it's at least what Chika calls them, maybe.
Gigako.
And Maki Senai.
I don't know. Interesting.
Okay.
I hope that we meet them.
Me
All right,
too.
you good?
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we hope to see you next time.